This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. President William Ruto got a warm reception in the heartland of Raila Odinga's political bastion as he kicked off a two-day visit to Nyanza. Ruto alongside his deputy Rigathi Gachagua landed in Homa Bay County on Friday and were received by top ODM leaders in a complete departure from the past. Ecstatic crowds began milling around Kabunde airstrip where the president landed with all the elected leaders, led by Homa Bay Governor Gladys Wanga lining up to receive him. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. The fallout between Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja has exposed the never-ending squabbles between City Hall and the national government. Gachagua and Sakaja are embroiled in an unpleasant fight over the county boss's plans to relocate some matatus, especially those plying Mount Kenya routes away from the city center. The DPS told off Sakaja and told the operators to stay put, in defiance of the governor's directive to decongest the CBD, exposing their fights. 8 people were killed and 3 others injured in a bandit attack at Kurkum village in Laisamis, Marsabit County. The attackers opened fire, killing 8 people, among them 3 children and 5 men, police said. Eastern Police Commander Rono Bunei said about 15 bandits armed with firearms raided the village at around 6 a.m. on Thursday. According to the police commander, the bandits made away with an unknown number of camels and goats during the dawn attack. Radio Africa Group and the Ministry of Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage have entered into a partnership geared towards making Kenya a top tourism destination. The deal was struck when Cabinet Secretary Penina Malonza led a delegation from the ministry in paying Radio Africa Group a courtesy call at Lion Place in Nairobi on Friday. Malonza regretted that Kenya has not been able to fully exploit its tourism potential over the years, yet it is endowed with wildlife, historic sites and rich culture. Water and Irrigation Principal Secretary Paul Kiprono on Friday condemned the system of supplying water to Kenyans through water kiosks, as it had no place in modern society. Rono called for a shift from what he called the old-fashioned way of supplying water, saying it was demeaning and amounted to treating citizens as cattle. He was speaking in the Kitui town offices of the Tanathi Water Works Authority, where he paid a courtesy call on the CEO Frederick Mwamwati. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.